Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 8 of this is the year reset for transformation. I'm DJ Classics, and you're tuned into Mindful Moments Meditations. And our focus statement for today is, today I reinvigorate my soul by trusting my intuition first. Reinvigorate, soul, intuition. 3 words that don't find themselves into a regular conversation daily. Something may touch our soul, and we might speak of that. Maybe it's a song, a performance, a word that was passed on to you. Intuition is knowing your own truth and trusting that your spirit inside will guide you. And so often in this world, our soul and intuition are put to the test by outside conditioning that presses in to try to force us to be the same as everyone and everything else. We are often forced to yield and give way for the other big idea that someone possesses. And yet deep within our soul, there is a uniqueness in us, something that makes us who we truly are. And we don't often get the chance to go to this space and really thoroughly, completely explore it and enjoy it because of all the responsibilities that sit around us and force us to do everything else. And when that goes on for too long, there's a yearning in the soul. There's a crying out of sorts. There's a painful space that exists when we are constantly operating with a heart and soul filled with anxiety. And when we get to that point, we often recognize almost too late just how much the outside is pushing in and trying to change us from within, when truly, on the inside, there's something special, some part of us that needs fulfillment, some space deep down in our subconscious self that wants to be heard and appreciated. Far too often this goes too long, and I myself have experienced a number of what I would call crash and burn moments. I didn't understand it in my youth, 20s, 30s. Didn't really grow to appreciate the dynamic that was over me. But I would find myself in a space where I was having migraine headaches a lot. I kept checking what I was eating. I kept checking what I was doing. The one thing I wasn't checking on was my soul deep down inside. I was constantly giving out to appease others. I was a people pleaser deep down, always giving, always sharing, always pushing myself to the limit. And quite often, at times, this can be a very painful space to reside. What I'm grateful for is the strength, just enough strength inside that I had to start to recognize how much of myself I was losing. My anger would come out in spaces where I just kept feeling pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, and then I would just zap and just railroad everybody, mow them down, just knock them out. Not necessarily with a physical approach, but I have been known to sweep everything off a counter and walk away. Crazy days. So glad I found meditation. But also, that pop would release all the stress I was holding. And as soon as I could bring myself back to a normal space of breathing, a way to get calm, it was too late for everyone who was in the way. But for me, I was back to what I would consider normal. My reset was a blow up. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. But I didn't know that. There was nobody offering me counseling. No one sitting me down to ask me what was really wrong. Nobody digging in and discovering some of the things that were happening to me that were outside of my control were making me sadder and sadder inside. And that need to control everything around me really masked a deeper hurt and pain that I wouldn't really rediscover or open up or get close to until I started meditation. And so now that I'm in this space, I'm a lot calmer. I am at peace. I know how to practice the start of my day so that everything goes smoothly, so that if anything pops up, I have enough joy, kindness, happiness, calmness, peace, and patience in myself from my morning deposit to last me throughout the day, and I have enough to share. Let's take a look at our meditation fact for today. Meditation can help you reduce stress, improve your attention, and regulate your emotions by putting you in a wiser relationship with life. I grabbed this little nugget from bigthink.com. Each day, it's important that you pour into yourself. So let's review our affirmations for today. I am inspiring people through my work. I finish what matters and let go of what does not. Incredible transformations are happening in me and within my life right now. I am not defined by my past. I am driven by my future. I use obstacles to motivate me to learn and grow. I have made mistakes, but I will not let them define me. One small positive thought in the morning can change my whole day. My actions are meaningful and inspiring. I am healing and strengthening every day. I am not pushed by my problems. I am led by my dreams. Thank you for sharing in our affirmations today. I hope that they are making a difference for you. As we prepare to do our meditation, let's take a look at our focus statement for today. Today, I reinvigorate my soul by trusting my intuition first. Let's start today's meditation. It's time for Mindful Moments Meditation with DJ Classics. Welcome. This is the year reset for transformation. Welcome back. It's day 8 of our reset for transformation, and I have to say, you are doing a really great thing for your inner spirit. As part of our reset for restoration, it is purposeful for us to return to what is most important. In the midst of the life we are living, we actually can hit the reset button and restart the way we're living. This is all part of the transformation we're moving towards in our daily meditations. Today, we're going to get acquainted with our soul and intuition. To keep them acquainted, we should understand that intuition is the power of spirit inherited by the soul, by which truth is perceived directly, without the medium of any other faculty. Intuition is soul guidance. It appears naturally in us during the instances when our minds are actually calm. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? So let's get into it. Let's begin our time in the silence today by finding a quiet, comfortable space to relax yourself, where you will be free from interruptions for the next few minutes or so. Let's begin with a calming, breathing exercise. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again. And slowly breathe out. Breathe in one more time. And breathe out. Now, let's step into meditation. Let's take the next few moments to gather our inner thoughts that are connected to our soul. Imagine walking on a path on a nice day, surrounded by all of the features of nature that bring you feelings of joy. Allow your senses to experience the space. In the mind, take note of what you see, hear, smell, and feel. Draw into the heart all of the positivity that begins to reinvigorate your soul. Allow yourself to begin to shift the positive energy you are absorbing. Offer its strength and guidance towards the location of your deeper desires. In just these few minutes, we've arrived at the place in our soul where our deeper subconscious reveals the truth about what we really want. Pause in this sacred space and listen to Spirit. When we pause long enough in this space and allow Spirit to speak your truth, you'll hear it in a language only you understand. And now you are aware of what you desire in the depths of your soul. Now let intuition grasp the details and save them for you. When the time for decisions arrive, when we return to the present, intuition will hold these truths up for you to see on the lighted path of life, right at your moment of need. This makes a real difference in the way you see the world. By using your imagination and meditation, you can grasp a vision of the world that you want to create for yourself. As we prepare to meditate together, take a moment to find a place to lie down or sit comfortably. Close your eyes and quietly listen to our focus statement for today. Today, I reinvigorate my soul by trusting my intuition first. If your thoughts stray at any time during our time of silence, please bring them back to the focus statement of our meditation. You may continue your deep breathing at a pace that is comfortable for you. Our moment of silence together will start with and end by the sound of a soft bell. Today, I reinvigorate my soul by trusting my intuition first. Welcome back. Take a deep breath in and slowly release your breath. You may open your eyes when ready, slowly returning to the present. As you go throughout the rest of your day, keep today's focus statement with you. Today, I reinvigorate my soul by trusting my intuition first. Namaste. Thank you so much for being a part of our presentation today. If you haven't done so already, help us grow by hitting the subscribe button, liking all of the videos, and take time to send our links to a friend. Monday through Friday, you can catch the live presentation right here, 6:30 a.m. EST, and be a part of a chat with friends from all over the world. Also, check out a variety of exercise routines with blackandfit.com. The healthy mind and body are great companions. See you next time. It's time for Mindful Moments Meditation with We Are Back. I want to thank you for taking some time today to enter the space where your soul resides. So often, the pace of how we live prevents us from feeling as though we have enough time. But that precious, sacred space where you are in the deepest depths of your soul allows you to meet with Spirit any time you choose. And you always feel so much better when you've had a heart-to-heart with yourself. What a privilege that intuition grasps those nuggets of what you really want and keeps them available every time you make a decision. How many times have you pushed aside intuition and ignored it because you vacillated with a decision about how someone would receive your choice? If you go the way of your heart, it might offend or hurt someone. And yet, every time you go against your own intuition, you're hurting yourself. You're betraying yourself. As Caroline Myss has said. So you're not upset with a person that you chose to go along with to keep the peace, right? You end up being upset with yourself. And when we hold a lot of that, letting it go, we're lining ourselves up for a reset, for a reboot, for an opportunity to put ourselves in a better position mentally and spiritually so that our soul can rest and the deepest desires of our hearts are met. So let's take a look at our questions. Take some time to answer. The journal pages look like this, where you can write your focus statement, song of the day, and any notes from your meditation. You can always go back and watch the replay to do that. But also you can write down affirmations that stand out for you, gratitude moments in your day. And there's a page for you to answer your questions. So let's take a look at those questions today. Question 1 says, how can you connect with your soul on a deeper level? Question 2 says, do you believe your intuition informs you of your true desires? Explain why. Question 3 says, what are the positive outcomes for you when you use your intuition to make decisions? I want to thank you for being a part of our sharing today. I hope that your time here has been a blessing to your heart and soul and allowed you the opportunity to go beyond the topical application of meditation, but to create a deeper meaning. I'm grateful for your presence here in our community and in our chat, and your being here, you're taking the time to wake up early and be a part of this sharing makes such a huge difference for me. I am drawing energy from you just by you being here. So do me a favor, make sure your notifications are on, make sure you have liked this video today, and make sure you take a moment to share it with others and check out our other videos that we have available for you to watch. Shout out to our chat family, all the conversation that you've been having. What a joy and a privilege to have you as a part of my life. You create hospitality for new people that come in and make this a desired place to be in the morning. Thank you so much to you and all of my moderators. I love you. Have a great day today. Today, I reinvigorate my soul by trusting my intuition first. Namaste.